Hi everyone, I'm Film Club reporter Alicia. A huge welcome to Film Club Live. We have an amazing show for you today with some great guests.
Hi, and I'm Petra, and yes, it's a dance fantastic lineup we have today from with the cast of the new film All Stars.
Yo.
And hello, Akai and Theo Stevenson, the stars of All Stars.
So if you have any questions for Akai or Theo, just contact us. The details of how are running along the screen right now. So a big shout out, first and foremost, to Southmead Primary School in North Devon.
So before we chat, let's see the first clip where you both try to audition some street dancers.
Timothy, is to avoid my feet.
It's hard, they're so big and manly.
Are you talking about my feet or yours?
Yours, obviously.
Mummy! Who's got big feet? You do. Who's got big feet? You do. Mummy! Tim and Rebecca.
Aren't they brother and sister?
Big feet, big feet. Oh. You've got big feet.
Nice balance. Nah, it's just Amy. I've known her since we were in nappy.
So Theo, you're well known for your role in Horrid Henry, but can you tell us what All Stars is all about?
Yeah, All Stars is it's a dance movie with a bit more heart. It's about two guys, Jaden, played by Akai, and my character Ethan, and at first they have nothing in common, but they've kind of got to put their differences aside to put on a talent show to save the garage, which is a youth centre that they attend after school. So yeah, it's something for it being shut down, which would be a big shame.
Oh, sounds good.
Thank you.
So can you both tell us about your characters in the film?
Well, my character, Jaden, he's really shy and he has an absolute passion for dance, but his parents don't allow him to dance, you know, they don't support him in that aspect of his life. And yeah, so me and Jaden, we have like some similarities, but also, you know, a few differences.
And my character Ethan, well, he's a bit cool, he's quite relatively popular, but as the story unfolds, you find out that he's just trying to fit in like everyone else. And he's got like quite a lot of issues going on at home, like with his mum and dad. So, like I said before, it's a dance movie, but you do get to see more into the characters' lives.
Theo, is it different being in a dance movie?
It is. It's quite a lot different, actually. I had a lot of training, though. I mean, dancing is something that I've always admired, and one of the reasons why I really wanted to do the film. But knowing that there was a great team behind it, great choreographers, and of course Akai, it was a no-brainer. So.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I have heard you're a bit of a mean break dancer, a bit like myself, of course.
Yeah.
But how hard was it for you to sort of really throw yourself in and get involved and start breaking?
It was a big deal. I mean, a bit more than a month after school every day. Would go to a place in Stratford. It was Boy Blue. They're like the best of the best, and they were doing the opening ceremony at the Olympics at the time, so they were quite busy. But no, I definitely got a lot fitter, and but it was great as well for us as the All Stars to like get to know each other before going into filming. So we already became friends. That was good. Yeah. I mean, obviously me and Akai already knew each other.
Yeah.
Akai, we've seen you in loads of dance films, including my favourite film, Street Dance 1 and 2. So let's see you in action in All Stars. Wow, that dancing is amazing. How long has it taken you to learn those dance moves? Do you practice a lot?
I do practice a lot, you know, every day after school. Practice, practice, practice. You know, practice makes perfect. But that routine, especially, it took me just one night. Literally, it was so hectic. Like, I learnt the routine a night before I actually filmed it, and it only took about 2 hours. And then after rehearsal, I went home, practiced and practiced to make sure I got it perfect for the next day.
Oh, you sound like a perfectionist.
Yes, I definitely am. You know, but sometimes that's a good thing, or it can also be a bad thing.
Yeah,
You know?
I can imagine. I mean, we've been dying to see you guys do something, a little dance move. I don't suppose it's cheeky for us to ask you to do a little move.
Cool, yeah, wicked. What do you want? What do you want
Just
to do?
Okay,
yeah, cool. Okay,
sweet,
wait, how
guys.
many?
Just go up to like, you know, you do.
Okay, ready? Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I like it.
I said tight.
Oh, okay, I thought you said Dougie.
I said Dougie.
Okay, sorry guys.
We're on a different wavelength there.
Yeah.
That's not normally like us, but okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. We're going in.
They did look like there was a bit of space there for me, but I didn't want to get too involved. I know in the grand scheme of things though, you've not been breakdancing for that long. I mean, how long does it take you? Well, how long have you been doing it personally? And how long does it take you to do sequences and moves? Because I'm guessing you have to keep things fresh all the time.
Yeah, you have to always think of what's going to like be current and like what's in the future. But
And what people are going to enjoy. So.
Yeah.
Like make up a new style every now and then. That'll be quite cool. But you know, I just practice all the time, and dances, it'll take about a week, maybe 2 weeks, just to perfect each little routine here and there. But I've been dancing since I was about 8, so a couple of years now. Yeah.
More than that.
Yeah. So now I'm 14. So couple of years, 6 years. About 6 years now. Yeah.
You've both been in quite a lot of movies now, but is it difficult to keep up with your schoolwork and do lots of acting?
At first, it was difficult for me. I can't speak for you, but I didn't know how I was going to fit in my schoolwork and my performance work. But then I found out later on that it has to be structured. You know, I have to have a schedule for everything. And now, you know, we have a tutor whilst when we're on set. You know, 3 hours a day. So we always have to get in our hours. You know. Education first, kids.
Alright, cool.
And I've heard also there are rules about how many hours young people can actually work.
Yeah, they're quite strict as well.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's 3 hours a day.
Is it?
3 hours a day
I'm
that
not
you've got to do.
sure,
5 hours is like a maximum. But it is definitely hard. I mean, obviously it's got to be done, but say you're doing a big dance scene or like a more intimate scene and you've been like practicing for a while and it's all paid off and then they just rush you off as quickly as possible. And it's a bit hard to like get yourself in a different mind frame.
Yeah.
But you know, like as long as you work as hard as possible in everything that you do, then
Absolutely.
you'll be good.
A question has come in from Frederick Bird Primary School. Carl would like to know if we will get better at street dance by watching the film.
It would definitely inspire you to try some new moves.
You'll definitely come out with a smile on your face after watching All Stars.
And yeah, like if it inspires you, you could like go to a dance class and maybe obviously
or
improve
just
by
like
doing that.
go home and teach yourself. I'm a self-taught
he taught
dancer,
himself.
so do whatever feels natural, you know.
Now it's time for our final clip.
Sweet.
What's that game called? It's well weird. Yeah, man. It's Space Invaders. It's retro. It's from World War II before they had phones. Cool.
We have just seen the Space Invader scene. How complicated do you think it was for Ben Gregor, the director, to film that section?
Oh, wow. That day was seriously hectic. You know, it was really hard, not just for Ben, but for me. Like, the camera's angles are amazing in that scene. But for me, it was really hard because that's the most challenging scene I've ever shot, because, like, the lights on the costume, they kept on malfunctioning. And midway through a take, I didn't know if they would just, like, turn off completely. And then I also had to dance in the dark, so it was hard for me to see. I didn't know if I was going to fall over, and then we'd had to start again. So that scene was seriously hard to shoot.
But fun, I'm sure.
But fun, of course. I wasn't there that day. Yeah, it was definitely fun, yeah.
Excellent. Well, we've had a couple of questions in from Twitter, so let's go to our Twitter questions. Thank you very much. So we've got a question from Laura. What was your favourite part to shoot in the film? I think you can both answer that.
Well, for me, the dancing at the end, which you will see, because there was a lot of hard work put into it, like I said, with the rehearsals, so it was good to see it paid off. But also some more like subtle, intimate scenes with just like some great actors that you can learn a lot from. So yeah, okay.
Well, for me, Laura, my favourite scene to shoot was the very first scene where me and Theo were riding our bikes. It's just because on that day the police were with us, and they kept on telling cars to go back round and and all the shoots were just blocked off. Just for us, it felt like we were these mega superstars.
Oh my goodness.
It's quite cool. That scene was really cool to shoot.
Excellent. We have another question from Olivia on Twitter, and she asks, I really want to be an actress. How can I get into the industry and get auditions?
Well, I would say, Olivia, how I did it, I just attended a really local theatre school from the age of 7. Not because I had an interest in acting, just because I was bored. And then I just discovered the passion for it. So yeah, I know there's quite a lot around. I mean, we've recently been visiting some. But yeah, and I just got linked with an agent and started going once a week just for like commercials or West End shows. So yeah, theatre school is a good start. Okay, how did you? He went on some TV thing.
Some TV thing. I'm not sure what it was called, you know. Well, for me, with my acting, I always had a passion for acting. I always used to play out these different scenes in films that I'd watch, and I just went to acting school. Not like actual at the school. I attended classes every now and then on the weekends, and then I just signed to their booking, so I got an agency with me, and that's it really. Just get an agent, go to classes every now and then, just to get your acting like all good, up to scratch and that.
Meet as many people as possible.
Yeah.
And just learn of other people as well. That's really good. They'll give you great advice.
That's good practical advice. Thank you.
We now have another question from Frederick Bird Primary School. JY would like to know exactly where the film was made.
The film was made around East London and the Docklands, Canary Wharf.
Yeah.
So not something that you'd always see in a film set in London.
Yeah. It really gets to show the character of London, So that's really great because that's something that's not always, captured on film.
Yeah.
So that was really great. But yeah, the main location was East London, Canary Wharf. All around the UK though.
Not all around the UK?
No, but we filmed all around the UK. That's what I'm saying.
No, we didn't.
Sorry guys, my fault. All around London.
Yeah, all around London. Sorry.
That's what you meant.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay.
It's cool.
We got it. We understood.
Now to the end of the show, we have a primary competition with amazing goodie bags for the lucky winners. Petra, over to you.
So, if you would like to win a fabulous goodie bag with copies of Street Dance 1, Street Dance 2, Horrid Henry, and loads of other stuff, all you need to do is answer this question.
How many members are there in All Stars? 4, 6 or 8? So either tweet or email into competitions@filmclub.org and we'll announce the winner in 2 weeks' time.
So guys, Akai and Theo, it's been great talking to you. Thank you so much for coming in and answering all of our questions.
Film Club, all the way.
Yes,
definitely.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Please do join us again tomorrow when we'll be interviewing Lucy Brett from the British Board of Film Classification and asking her why can't I watch that film. Check it out on the Film Club website. Goodbye.
Bye.